And we will record.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, so again, we're going to start standing, just wherever. If standing isn't comfortable though, you can stay seated. It's not a really big deal. It's just to connect with breath and that. So just start wherever. And this is where I want you to take some nice big shoulder rolls. And again, you can wiggle anything out. And then I want you to rock back and forth if you're standing. Really rock onto the ball mound of the feet and the toes, back on the heels, lift the toes, don't almost fall like I just did. And then let's plant the heel, then the ball mound, then each of the toes. Feel that inner thigh lift. Roll the shoulders back and down, arms can be, or palms can be forward or towards the body, whichever is more comfortable. And then we're going to find a couple rounds of breath this time. So starting a little bit different before we come back to our mountain. So let's inhale again. Eyes can be closed here. Inhale, really slowly reach up, fill up. And as you exhale, out the mouth, sigh it out, hands down through heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Sigh it out. Take a pause in your mountain. And just come back to that breath and close your eyes, soften the gaze, whichever feels more comfortable. Breathing in through the crown of the head, exhaling out the feet. And then if it's comfortable, we're going to take the right hand to our heart center, left hand to the belly, just to connect with breath a little bit more. Inhale through the chest, maybe all the way down to the belly. Exhale, let it go. Again, focusing on where the breath goes in the body. Sometimes with our hands on the body, it just allows us to feel that a little bit more. And we're going to find that box breath. So I'm going to just explain it. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. So let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold at the top. Let's exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold at the bottom. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that beautiful pause. And then you can just allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Arms can release to the sides. With our eyes closed or gaze softened, let's inhale, reach up to the sky, fill up with breath. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Let it go. One more time. Inhale, nice big fill up of breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Hands to heart. With our hands pressed together, let's inhale, reach up in that prayer position. Maybe we even look up a little bit. As we exhale, let's open up, cactus back bend. Inhale up to the sky, palms together. Exhale down to heart. One more time, just like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Let's start to add movement in the spine. So right hand to that right thigh. You can even go with a little bit more than hips distance here if that feels better. Inhale that left arm up and over. Find that beautiful side stretch to the right. Inhale back. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Let's find 2 more on either side at your own pace. And last one to either side. And back to center. Let's inhale, reach up. Let's find a twist. Exhale, open up to the left. Again, hands can also be at heart. Let's inhale, circle that left arm up. Exhale, open to the right. One more time, each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale to open. Beautiful, one more time. Open to the right. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Pause in your mountain. Let's find that beautiful ragdoll pose, right? So we'll do that a couple times, really massage the spine. So let's start chin to chest, arms heavy, roll down, one vertebra at a time. Really bend those knees, take the stress off the low back. Take as much time as you need here, and on your exhale, when you're ready, slowly roll that up. Let's do that one more time again. Round that in, roll it down. Let's inhale, roll that all the way back up. Shoulders, back and down last. All right, let's hold our fold this time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, really bend those knees, hinge at the hips. Let's find that swan dive. Again, fingers can come to the ground, or you can grab blocks here if you need to. Let's just hang it, be heavy. And again, if heel toeing out a little bit more, gives a little bit more relief. You can rock side to side, hold on to elbows. You can stay still. You can even pedal this out if you want to, cupcake the fingers. Again, it's your practice. You know what your body needs. Let's come back to center. Inhale, lift. Let's exhale, fold. We're going to plant the hands. Let's step back into our tabletop pose. And then here's where I invite you to find your cat and cow. Again, really moving with breath here. Let's find about 2 more rounds. And then let's come back to center. Let's walk our hands forward a couple inches here, come into more of that kneeling plank. We're going to come into that messy upward dog to child's pose flow. So again, feet can be wider apart. Let's exhale, lower the hips down, or just stay in cow. Inhale, round, up and back, find child's. Again, just giving a bit more movement in the spine here. Inhale, really roll it forward like you're in a cat back stretch, right? So exhale, lower. Inhale, roll that up and back. Pull those shoulder blades away. Let's find 2 more just like this. And last one. And then let's roll it up and back. Let's find a child's pose in any way that feels comfortable for you. Let's inhale, roll forward. Now we are going to stretch out the wrists this morning. So we can tuck the toes, sit back on the heels, find that toe stretch at the same time. Or you can just tuck the toes, come up into more of a kneeling, or just untuck, right? Whatever feels better. We are tucked, just make sure the pinky toes are tucked underneath as well. And let's find those stretches. Again, you can pull the hand forward and back. Maybe you want those figure eights. If you want to open and close the book, just give those wrists a lot of movement here. And again, maybe you want some shoulder rolls instead of wrist movement. When you're done that, let's just shake out those wrists. And then let's walk our hands forward. Let's untuck the toes. Let's tap the toes on the mat, even if you didn't have them tucked. Give them a little bit of blood flow here. And then we're going to come into a bit of a different variation of our spinal balance. We're really going to engage the core here. So let's exhale the right toes to the back of the mat. Let's keep them on the mat for now. And then we're going to exhale, lift that left arm forward. And then we're going to reach it out to the left, right? The right toes can stay on the mat. You can stay right here. We're going to exhale, just gently thread it through. Reach that left arm through. As we exhale, lift the elbow up towards the sky so that arm is bent. If it's available, lift that right leg up. Exhale, lower that right leg down, reach through. Exhale, left our elbow up to the sky, right leg lifts. Or they can stay on the mat. Let's find 3 more. Thread the needle, toes lower, exhale, toes lift, elbow to the sky. Let's find 1 more. And then let's come back to center. You can wag the tail, you can roll that out, whatever you need. And then let's find that on the other side. So left foot extends, left toes on the mat. Right arm reaches forward to start. Right arm out to the right side here. And then thread that arm through just a little bit. As we exhale, elbow bends, lift it towards the sky, left leg lifts or stay on the mat. Lower that left leg, right arm reaches through. Exhale, elbow to the sky, leg lifts. Beautiful, a few more times here. We're actually also engaging our glute muscles at the same time. Kate would be happy if she was here. 2 more, elbows to the sky, leg lifts. Last one. And then let's come back to center again. Give your body any movement that it needs. Fingertips are nice and wide. Let's tuck our toes, lift the hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog. And then you know what to do here. Pedal it out, add in movement. And let's hold our dog for a couple of breaths. Let's inhale that right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Again, you could stay here or bend the knee, open up that hip, square the shoulders off. Inhale back to center, right foot down. Left leg up. Again, staying just with that extension or bending the knee, opening up the hip on the other side. Inhale back to center. Let's really bend our knees as we make our way to the top of the mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Let's exhale, fold, root down as we rise up. Let's exhale. Take a pause. Inhale to pause. All right. Let's inhale, reach up. On your exhale, swan dive. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands or right foot back high on that ball mound. Rise up. High crescent lunge, but remembering the pyramid is also available as well as warrior one. We're gonna bring that left hand down to the left thigh. Let's inhale, reach that right arm up and over, just a gentle side bend to the left. And again, this can be done in pyramid. Inhale back to center. Let's bring that right hand just to the back of the right thigh there. Elbow can be bent. Left arm is gonna reach up. Just find a gentle extension, gentle back bend here. Let's inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward. Plant the hands, left foot meets right. Let's find downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward. Find your variation of plank. And then let's lower all the way down to the mat. Let's inhale, roll up cobra or baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, press up and back. Find downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, round it in. Step that foot through. Rise up. High crescent lunge, pyramid, or warrior one on the other side. Right hand to that right thigh, left arm up and over. Side bend to the right. Inhale back up. Bring that left hand again. Just put the left thigh wherever it lands. Reach that right arm up, thumb back. Gentle extension here. Left arm reaches up to the right. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands, bend that left knee, left foot meets right. Let's find that forward fold. Inhale up to your halfway lift. Let's exhale, fold, root down. Let's rise up to the sky. Let's exhale, bring ourselves down into chair. If it's available, we're gonna reach those right arms forward, just in line with the shoulders. And let's find that really nice flow. As we exhale, straighten the legs. Let's hinge back, find halfway lift, airplane arms. Inhale, lower those hips, reach forward. Exhale, hinge, airplane. Inhale, lower, reach that forward. One more time. Exhale, reach that forward. Beautiful. Hands come to hands come to heart center. Let's forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Let's bring the left foot back this time, high on the ball mound, or again, any variation that's comfortable. Let's exhale, open up warrior two. Let's find that flex and flow here. Let's inhale, palms up, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Just find a few rounds here. Last one. Let's exhale, lower that down. And we're going to pulse this knee. So a gentle pulse forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm up. Let's exalt. Inhale back. Warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Let's kick out that hip. Come into triangle. Inhale, rise up. Find warrior two. Cartwheel your arms, frame that front foot as we pivot that back foot. Right foot meets left, downward facing dog. Always remembering you can stay here or find child. If you'd like to find a flow, roll that forward. Lower all the way to the mat or halfway. Inhaling up to your back bend. And then let's exhale, make our way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Round that in, step that foot between the hands. High on the ball mount. Again, we're coming into different variation. Woo! Let's exhale, open up warrior two. And again, let's find that flex and flow, palms up, reach up. Extend the leg, exhale, lower. Let's find two more. Last one. Hold that there and a gentle pulse forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left palm up, exalt your warrior. Inhale back, warrior two. Straighten that left leg, find your triangle. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Curl your arms, straighten that front foot, pivot that back foot, bend the right knee, right foot meets left. Let's find our forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's root down, rise up in any way that feels comfortable for you. And exhale, take a pause. And mountain, you can grab some water too if you like. And then we're going to meet at the top of the mat. We're going to go into a little bit of hip mobility, internal and external rotation. I'm going to show you two different options, whichever one feels better. So we're going to start with some gentle hip circles. All right, so I'll show you. Root for that left foot. Again, spine is tall, core engaged. We're going to bring that right knee towards the chest, circle it out, and then back in. If that's too much, keep those toes on the mat, knee bent, just open and close. Again, it doesn't have to be a lot of movement. You're still going to get that internal and external rotation. So finding which variation feels better for you, either lifting the knee, foot or toes on the mat. Let's circle that around to the right or open up, exhale, circle that back in. Just finding a couple here. Let's find two more. And last one. All right, toes can stay on the mat or you can lift that up. We're going to pulse that knee up. Just a gentle pulse here. Then we're going to slowly open it up, bringing that knee open. And again, toes can be on the mat. Woo. Let's bring that knee back to center. One more time. Let's open that up. And this time when it's fully open, let's just find tree again, toes on the mat, foot wherever it lands. You can grow your branches if you like. Let's just hang out here for a couple moments, find breath, shoulders back and down, grounded. Again, play with the balance, close the eyes if you like. No one can see you. Let's inhale those hands back to heart center. We're going to bring that right knee back to center. Flex those toes and come into warrior three. Again, that can be right here where you can hinge forward, find your expression, And then eventually we're gonna bring our fingertips to the mat or to some blocks, holding that here. And then you can stay here, or we're gonna lower that right toe down towards the mat. Doesn't have to reach it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Hold that warrior 3 or standing split if you want to walk that in a little bit. And then we're going to bring that right knee down to meet the left. Let's hang out in this forward fold. Maybe you want to heel toe to the edge of the mat, or maybe even a little bit off the mat. Finding more wide-legged here. And then let's exhale. Just slowly roll up if that's comfortable, or you can rise. Shoulders back and down. Shake it out, let it go, and then come back to your center. So again, right toes rooted this time. And again, the left toes can stay on the mat the whole time. They don't have to lift. Or you can find those full hip circles. So you're either opening and closing the leg here, finding little circles, or bring that left leg up and over, and then back. Finding a couple rounds. 2 more. Ooh. Last one. Beautiful. Again, toes can stay on the mat, and you can just gently pulse up, or that left knee can come to the chest. Just find gentle pulses as we open up that knee at the same time, adding a little bit of strength in that hip flexor and the hip joint. Back to center. One more time, open that up. And then just find your variation of tree, wherever that is today. And again, holding for a couple of breaths. So grow your branches, keep it at heart center. Release tension, shoulders back and down. Maybe you want to find a couple of those big breaths. Let's exhale, hands back to heart center. Let's close that knee up. Let's hinge on warrior 3. Again, maybe you're here. This can be your leg lift, right? If that's where you are. Or we can hinge forward. And then again, eventually reaching for the ground, cupcake fingers or to the blocks, or stay completely lifted. Lower those left toes down to the mat. They don't have to touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Let's find 2 more. Last one. This time we're going to bend that right knee, reach that left foot to the back of the mat. Let's plant our hands. Right foot meets left. Let's find downward facing dog. Give yourself some movement here if you need it. And then let's inhale, roll forward, find plank or kneeling plank. And then lower all the way down to the mat. We're just going to find a nice gentle Sphinx pose today. So feet can be a little bit wider. Palms down, elbows into the shoulders. Really roll those shoulders back and down. Find your breath here. And again, if this is uncomfortable, just come to Vrkshavasana or baby cobra. Two more breaths. And now let's exhale, lower down. We're going to bring our arms out to either side. We're going to come into that gentle, more gentle variation of scorpion pose. So bring your legs just a little bit closer together. Let's bend that right elbow, right fingertips on the mat. And then slowly roll to the left as we bend our knees at the same time. So knees are stacked here. That right left cheek is lower down. Right hand can come closer to the body, or you can even reach it around behind you in a half bind. Yeah, just a more gentle variation. Nice shoulder opening here. We're still getting a spinal twist. Let's gently come out of this side. So we're going to lengthen the legs at the same time as we lengthen that right arm. Bring ourselves back to the midline. Right arm extends, left elbow bends this time. Roll to the right. Again, as we bend those knees, just gently stack them. And again, left hand can come beside the body or around the back. Come under this, bring that left arm across, lengthen those legs. Let's come back to center. Let's hands underneath the rib cage. Let's press ourselves up. Let's find tabletop pose here. Maybe you want to find a couple rounds of cat-cow, or you can ride the tail. You can find those spiral movements. And we're going to give ourselves a bit of arm strength here. So we're going to walk the hands forward. Let's come into that kneeling plank pose. And again, flowing from here back to child's, or lowering halfway down, find that chaturanga push-up, press up and back to child's. Finding this flow here. Up, flowing up and back. Finding about 3 more. And then on your last round, let's hold that child's pose. Let's inhale, roll that forward. We're going to lower down to our right side. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a quad stretch here. So again, right elbow can come down if that's where you're at. These are going to be bent kind of on a 45-degree angle. Or we can lower all the way down. You can come onto the elbow. Or maybe you just come all the way down, use your arm as a pillow. We're going to send that right leg a little bit here. And then we're going to bend that left knee. Heel towards the bum. Maybe we just reach towards the foot, or maybe we can hold on to that foot. Again, coming into more of a supine dancer's pose here. Extension. When you're here, if it's comfortable, press that knee to the back of the mat a little bit. That's going to open up the front here. But again, just go where it feels comfortable, where you get that nice stretch. And if it's too much on the knee, again, just bend the knee. Just imagine you're reaching towards that foot. You never actually have to reach it. We're going to gently let that go. And we're going to roll on the other side. So again, finding how that feels comfortable. Let's start with the knees bent first. And extend that left leg a little bit. Right heel towards that bum. And then reaching towards that foot. Again, we don't have to reach it at all. And then again, a little bit of press that knee towards the back of the mat to open up the front of the leg. Let's inhale, gently let that go. Let's roll back onto our bellies. Hands underneath the rib cage. Let's press up, find that tabletop pose. And then we're going to extend our feet forward. All right, let's keep our knees bent here to start. Let's bring our hands behind us, fingertips towards the body. Let's just roll the shoulders up and back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Just get a nice opening on the front of the shoulder right here. And again, it's your option. Stay here. If you want, plant through the feet, come into that reverse table. Or if you want the bigger expression, legs all the way forward, come to reverse plank. Let's gently lower that down. Walk the knees in, give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe roll the towards the chest. We're going to extend that right leg forward, left knee is bent. Stay here. If you have any hip issues, keep it like this. If you want, you can cross that left ankle over the right, coming into half Lord of the Fishes, or coming into full Lord of the Fishes, right heel towards that left hip. Again, any variation is awesome. Left fingertips to the back. Hug that knee in or hook that right elbow outside the left knee. Let's inhale that back to center. Extend the legs out long. Shake them out. You can tap them if you want. A nice little massage. And then the other side, so left knee bent. And again, staying here, crossing it. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, guys. Right knee bent. Cross it over. Bring that left heel. Felt good till I crossed the leg. Coming in this side here. Right fingertips behind us. Hug the knee in. Left elbow inside the right knee. Let's inhale back to center. Let's exhale, extend the legs out. Again, you can shake them out a little bit. And we're going to bend our knees, make our way to the middle of the mat. Let's lower ourselves all the way down. Hug one knee in and then the other. Find that knees to chest pose here. Maybe a nice rock side to side. And then come back to center. Draw those circles in the ceiling. 1 or 2. Find that circle in the opposite way. Let's inhale, hug that in. Let's exhale, lower our feet to the ground. Now we are going to find that rolling, tilting of the pelvis forward and back, especially for those of us who are complaining of low back pain. This is a perfect way to reset the spine in that neutral spine position, as well as give it a little bit of movement. So you don't have to put the hands on the lower belly. I mean, you guys kind of know what you're doing. So as we exhale, let's tilt the tailbone down, roll the pelvis forward. Exhale, roll that in. Just tilt the tailbone up a little bit here. And again, find that movement back and forth. Just like in cat-cow, this is the movement you should feel in that tailbone area. This is what should start the movement of the spine in cat-cow. Let's find 2 more. Last one. And I want you to allow the spine to come back to neutral. Let's heel to our feet out just a little bit and then bring the knees together. Come into that hammocks pose. I just want you to allow the hips to settle, that low back, find a little bit of release here. Finding a couple rounds of breath. And we're going to bring our feet back to neutral. We're going to find a nice bridge pose. Just release the front. So walk the feet into where it's comfortable. As you exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips up. Always remembering hips don't have to lift at all. You can just squeeze and envision them lifting. Come into your expression here, tucking shoulders underneath if you like. If you have a lot of extension, you can interlace the fingers. Let's exhale, let that go, slowly rolling down 1 vertebra at a time. Arms in cactus or T, my favorite part of practice. Let's find a supine twist. Again, in any way that feels good. Let's find it to the left or right, whichever one you want to start with. Legs can be crossed. Maybe just come into windshield washer and allow them to fall. Or tabletop. You want that beautiful IT stance stretch. Lengthen the top leg. This is your time to stretch out that low back. Tune back into breath. Twist is where we connect with our parasympathetic nervous system. We turn off that flight or fight response. Supine twist is always beautiful to come into if you're ever feeling stressed or anxious. Let's inhale gently back to center. Take a few moments here, really reset the spine. Make sure the spine is nice and neutral. Find a little rock, whatever you need. And then find a supine twist on the right side, remembering that they don't have to be identical. Maybe there's something on one side you need more than the other. Let's inhale gently back to center, finding any pose or posture here. Maybe happy baby, maybe just knees to chest. And then when in your next few breaths, making your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Maybe it's coming just back into that beautiful hammock pose. Or maybe it's extending the legs. Or maybe it's coming into seated, whatever it is. And then let's fully allow ourselves to arrive back into our bodies. Inhale through the nose, fill up belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, sigh out, let it go. Allow that feeling of heaviness wash over you. A feeling of relaxation, of calm. Tuning into that rise and fall of the chest. Maybe noticing what you can hear where you are. Maybe you can hear the birds. And just allowing yourselves a few moments to pause. Knowing that I will call you back when the time is right. Let's inhale, fill up belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Let's start to add a little bit of movement in. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rock that head side to side. Roll out wrists and ankles. And maybe we take that nice big reach stretch if that's comfortable. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. With your next few breaths, gently bending your knees, placing your feet on the mat, reaching the right or the left arm over the head. Let's roll over onto the side body. And then we're going to gently rise up into our seat. And before we close with breath, we're just going to release any last bit of tension you might be holding on to. So let's just start. Let's roll the shoulders up and back a couple of times. And then roll those shoulders forward. Now we can close our eyes if you like. Let's bring that right ear to the right shoulder. Let's roll that chin towards the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. And find those half circles, just a couple of rounds here. If it feels comfortable, you can find full rotation all the way around. Making sure you're circling out in both directions. Let's inhale, let's reach up, look up to the sky, chin looks up. Let's exhale, lower down, fingers down to the mat, chin towards the chest. Let's really ground in to start our day. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, fingers to the ground, chin towards the chest. Last one here, let's inhale, nice and slow, fill up. Give yourself whatever you need for the day. Let's exhale it all down to our heart center as we bow in. Thank you so much for allowing me to join me or to guide you once again virtually. Thank you for honoring me with this. This is our last Sunday morning practice until September, but there will be park yoga, so stay tuned. The highest in me, season honors the highest in each of you. I hope you all have a lovely sunny day. Namaste. Thank you.
Thanks, Laura. Have a wonderful day. You too. Hope it stops raining for you, Jeanette.
Oh yeah, it's now everything just has to dry